Hello, this is Awareness Talks, and I am your host, Jamielynn, and I am doing a short bonus video on how to take care of your nasal area throughout the holiday season to make sure that it's clean and ready to go. I do have a slight nasal infection at this point, so I'm going to experience some pain inside of this demonstration, and it's completely worth it. I do suggest doing this in a hot shower, because then you'll have the moisture going in as you're working on this, because otherwise, especially those of you in snowy areas, we have a very dry climate right now. So first of all, you want to find there's a little dimple right almost in the center of your eyebrow, and when you press on it, if you have any nasal issues, that's going to hurt, and you're going to hold that as long as you possibly can. Mine actually is a lot better from yesterday. As long as you possibly can. We're going to start here. And some of you, oh, see, yeah, it's hurting really good right now. And that is the top of my tolerance. So this side is actually hurting more than usual, or more than this other side, which for me, I used to get ear infections on this side, so that's not surprising that that fills up more. And then for some of you, you get these nasty little headaches, and for me it feels like lightning kind of going all over the place. So I find those areas where they hurt, yep, right there. They're not exactly the same for everybody, but you want to look for yourself and just press like we did on the eyebrows. And then what I do is I press and I move it around just a little bit like that, and that really gets it moving. This is really, if you have time in the morning, I would suggest do it in the morning. And I could keep going on this, so I'm going to leave it like that and get to the other important parts. So you want to press here, because now we're pushing this stuff into our nose, and we want to keep it moving down. And we want to move this stuff here too. I'm sure you can do some research online and find like a map of where our nasal cavities are. Cavities meaning just spaces that this stuff can get sucked into. And then go right behind your ear, massage that a little bit. You can probably figure that out as you go. Someone taught me at one point in time, I had a really nasty cold, and it was so bad that I couldn't swallow my food. Like as dinner was progressing, it was getting harder. So I just pulled on my ear like so, and you can hear cracks and bubbles, and that's good because you're helping it move. And now we're going to push here, pull down, but keep your head forward, not sideways. That really hurt. And then just push down and push down. And then once you have done this and just given yourself this massage here, and you can come back up here if you'd like. Now would be the good time to either you've done this in the shower and you've allowed the steam to come in, or in the last video I just did, you make yourself a cup of tea and you drink this stuff right away. Any cup of tea would really be fantastic because you want that steam and you want that warmth. But this is just going to be a bonus. You could even do just honey and water or cinnamon sticks and water. Those are considered teas too. It's just warm water with flavor in it. No, coffee's not a tea. I can hear you guys. But this is great. Okay, so this is really going to help you clean it out. So when you start to do your massage, my face is really warm right now. When you start to do your massage, this has to sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Both of these have to sit for 10 to 15 minutes. So go ahead and make your cup of tea beforehand, and then do your massage. Get all that moving. And I can feel my nose like stiffening up now. If you've got a lot in there, you might want to do that once or twice a day. And the way you know if you've got a lot in there is if it's really painful to do this. So also nasal washes are great, but I wouldn't use it more than once a day. Personally, I wouldn't do that. I've done it with colds where I've done it up to 3 times a day, and it actually made all of this worse because you're already congested and you're throwing a lot up there. But what the saline solution does inside of the nasal wash is the salt eats away at all the moisture that's stuck in there, and then you get kind of dried out. So you have to also drink a lot of water when you're dealing with this type of congestion. You want to drink a lot of water anyway because of the season, or just in general, you want to drink a lot of water. And anytime you have caffeine, you want to take 8 ounces of caffeine to 16 ounces of water. Okay, and the water inside your caffeine drink does not count as water. All right, so those are my tips. I hope that they work for you. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. However you're watching this, wonderful day, and stay wonderful. Bye.